How do you feel about Sarah Palin's recent statement claiming she believes women should continue to get paid less than men because it's easier for men to work since they're stronger, and then women can stay at home and raise the country's future?
I think it depends on the job. Some jobs clearly are suited for men or women, and it all depends.
What jobs do you think are suited more towards men?
Like a job at Victoria's Secret, they don't really hire men, whereas a construction job may not be suited for a woman.
Okay.
It makes sense in the sense of you don't want a guy to be a secretary, because then it's kind of that kind of motherly instinct per se, So it doesn't really make sense for entry level for a dude to be that.
Do you think it's true that women tend to earn less than men do?
Yes.
Yeah?
Definitely.
Do you
I think that's worldwide. I don't think any country's established that yet.
This girl brought up the fact that it's actually a myth, so I don't know, but she was saying it might be based on the fact that women often take maternity leave. That might have something to do with it, but I don't really know.
Do you think there's instances like that where men still make more, even when they're in the same job, the same position, work the same hours?
Yeah, I think so. The reason being is that men will always make more money, just because they're supposed to be the providers. They're supposed to be people who control everything. And so if you strip that sense of pride that men have and pay them as much as a woman pays, then you're stripping their sense of malehood and masculinity. And if a guy's doing 60 hours a week, and then he has to come home and provide for his family, as opposed to his wife doing 20 hours a week.
My mom is an electrical engineer, and I know firsthand that people at her work don't treat her the same because she's a woman, and I most certainly think that's upsetting. Absolutely.
There's certain things that men just have to control over, let's say money, stuff like that, because that's kind of what a man does, But in terms of
so a woman can't control the money, or be the provider?
They can provide and they can control the money, but let's say the guy's making $6 million and the woman's making $100,000. Obviously that doesn't add up, because that's wrong. But if they're making the same amount of money, it should be the idea of men should still control some finances, because it's kind of that's kind of their prideful thing to do.
Okay. All right. So do you think that seems kind of 1950s, that a man should be the one to make more money and be the provider? Do you think young people are as aware about the gender pay gap as they should be?
Probably not, no. I think that people should probably be more educated on it.
No, not at all. Yeah, no.
Most people I meet, I've never experienced it, so it doesn't matter, and that's pretty much as far as it goes most of the time.
I feel like a lot of people think they know a lot about it, and it's just a lot of misconceptions about the whole situation.
I feel that I'm not, for sure. I could always learn more.
I think some people do, but there's a lot of people who aren't really aware of it. I don't think that they are. I think they should be more aware of it. I don't think so. There's it's a rumor. So you hear whispers about it, but you actually don't know anything.
So my thing is, if a woman can do the job, shoot, let her do the job.